Okay, so welcome to the first casting comparison for the brand new Curado K. Now it's going to be going up against its older brother, the Curado I. Now in the unboxing video and the on the water video, we did know that the Curado K is smaller. It is more refined, it's smoother, it's better built in my opinion. But of course, you know, all that really doesn't matter to a lot of people unless the new Curado K casts as well or better than the Curado I. So I'm going to take him out on the field, and I'm going to be using not the 1/4 ounce casting plug, but I'm going to be using the 1/2 ounce casting plug. As you can see on the scale, it weighs just a hair over a 1/2 ounce, which is 14 grams. So I'm gonna get out on the field and see what's what. Thanks. Okay, so we are out here with the Shimano Curado I. I have very minimum brakes on. I only have one brake on inside, and I'm able to actually go down to 1 on the external dial. So this is the very minimum amount of braking. And the spool tension, I'm able to get away with a pretty medium rate of fall. So here we go. $194.8. $180, 10 inches. $182.4. $186.5. $188.4. All right, I got the brand new Curado K. I was able to go to, just like the I was able to go to just one brake on inside and also one on the external dial. And the cast control is set to a medium fast fall. So the brake settings are nearly identical for both. Here we go. $195.4. $197.3. $198.3. Whoa, 203 and 2 inches. $192.6. Okay, so you can see the results of the casting test. Now, before I go over my thoughts about the results, we're going to weigh the spools when fully loaded with line. Now, the Curado I, the empty spool, if I remember correctly, weighed 16.4 grams. So when it's filled with line, you're looking at 28.63 grams. Okay, now the Curado K, I believe the spool weighed in at about right at 16 grams or 15.9 grams. So when loaded with line, you're looking at 28.7 grams, which is odd because you would think that the K spool, since it was lighter without line, would be lighter with line. So there must be some kind of capacity difference, or maybe I don't know how to explain it. But as you can see, the 200K comfortably outcasted the 200I by an average of about 10 or 11 feet. In fact, the Curado K is the first reel I've ever measured to hit over 200 feet with the half-ounce plug. Now, the reason I believe that is all down to the brand new brakes. Now these brakes may look similar, but they open it a different way. The brake shoes pivot down on the Curado K, and the brake shoes on the I pivot up. I don't know if that makes a difference or not as far as friction properties, but also another thing that I wanted to note was that I was able to go down to the bare minimum amount of braking, which meant one brake shoe on and one on the external dial on both. But the Curado K, I was actually able to loosen the spool tension knob a hair more, which also probably helped contribute to the casting advantage. Now, next on the list is going to be the Curado K versus its arch rival, the DAIWA TATULA CT Type R. And I'm going to be going through a whole gamut of tests for that particular casting battle, which I think is going to be a very important one since they occupy the same price range. And a lot of people are probably trying to decide, you know, which one should I get, one or the other. So be on the lookout for that coming up in the next few weeks. And as well as some other videos like an all MGL battle and maybe even an all DC battle. And of course I'm going to continue with the Tatula SV versus the Curado 70 battle. Okay guys, thanks.